Hello, and welcome to this brief video overview of the Harvard Extension School's degree programs, which must start, of course, at the beginning. Harvard Extension was formally founded in 1909, although its origins are much older. In 1835, the New England textile magnate John Lowell Jr. was traveling in Luxor, Egypt. While exploring the ancient Egyptian temples, it occurred to him that the richness of a Harvard education should not be restricted to traditionally aged students, but instead should be made available to working adults. Further, the tuition should remain affordable, famously saying that it should cost no more than 2 bushels of wheat. And here we see on the Harvard Extension shield the 2 bushels of wheat, as well as the lamp burning the midnight oil, to signify that our academic offerings are scheduled primarily in the evening, around the professional schedules of the adults for whom the school was first created and who still constitute the majority of our student population. Today, there is a lot of excitement in the world of education as new technologies are making it possible for schools to share their academic content far and wide, something Harvard Extension has been doing for a long time, long before the internet. In the 1930s, Harvard Extension broadcast Harvard lectures on the radio, free of charge. Today, the internet makes it possible for students to earn academic degrees from a distance. Harvard Extension is the birthplace of distance education of this sort. In the early 1960s, during the Cold War, Harvard Extension partnered with the United States Navy for the first ever distance degree program. Polaris nuclear submarines would put out to sea and remain out, sometimes submerged for months. Along with standard provisions, the subs would take with them reels of film of Harvard lectures. Lurking in the depths, under the ice caps, sailors would run drills related to nuclear war with the Soviet Union and would also watch Harvard lectures. After a 2-year deployment, sailors would graduate with an associate's degree from Harvard University. But how does Harvard Extension fit into the larger picture of Harvard University now? When most people hear the word Harvard, it is likely that they are probably thinking of Harvard College. In fact, Harvard University is a big place comprised of 12 degree-granting schools. Each of these schools is separate from the others, with its own degrees it confers, its own dean, administration, admissions policies, etc. There are 2 schools at Harvard that confer undergraduate degrees. There is Harvard College, as well as Harvard Extension. Harvard Extension is unique among the 12 schools because we confer both an undergraduate as well as a graduate degree. Let's organize this picture. Even though the schools are separate, within the university there is a governing body called the Faculty of Arts and Sciences, or the FAS. Most of the graduate schools are outside of the FAS, but there are some more closely connected schools within it. Harvard College, the Graduate School of Arts and Sciences and School of Engineering and Applied Sciences, and the Division of Continuing Education, of which Harvard Extension is a part. Harvard Extension shares in the wealth of faculty and courses from across the FAS. Harvard Extension also has faculty from other Harvard schools, as well as from outside of the university. Our faculty teach the courses they love to teach and are passionate about sharing the knowledge of their field with their students. One of the great things about the Harvard Extension School is that students who are interested in the Bachelor of Liberal Arts and Extension Studies degree or our Master of Liberal Arts and Extension Studies degree don't need to apply and be admitted to their degree program in order to start earning credit toward their degree. This is possible because anyone can register for courses at Harvard Extension School anytime for any reason through the school's open enrollment registration. Therefore, you can start by taking one of the admissions courses for your program of interest, and if you earn a grade of B or higher in it, you can count this course towards your admissions and towards degree program requirements and be on your way to completing your Harvard degree. We also offer a variety of professional certificates that can be pursued as standalone credentials or if you select eligible courses, can be earned congruently with a degree. Students can use courses from one certificate towards one degree. You can learn more about certificates on our website. Recently, Harvard Extension School added a joint undergraduate-graduate degree program in the field of management to its offerings. The admissions process for this program is actually quite different than it is for the others in that it's highly selective. Students must have a minimum of 8 years of management experience and a total of 64 transfer credits in order for them to meet the minimum eligibility requirements for the joint degree program. In sum, while the Harvard Extension School has always been a valuable resource to the general public, not everyone can earn a degree through it. The courses are as fulfilling as they are rigorous, as you would expect from Harvard, and students must meet strict requirements for admission. That's why our degree candidates graduate as alumni of the university, participating in Harvard commencement ceremonies alongside graduates of the other 11 schools, and earning a Harvard diploma to signify their accomplishment. Thank you for watching the Welcome to Harvard Extension School video. We invite you to watch the other short videos in this series. As always, please check our website for the most up-to-date information at extension.harvard.edu.